Happy birthday, America. 250 years. Hi, Tiny Kitten. Yes, it's almost time. Almost time. Uh-huh. I know. It's been a long 2 hours of begging for you and Earl. Yes, I know. But almost. It's still getting set up here. Here we go. Yes. Anything else you'd like to say? Earl, guess what time it is? Yes, you do. Hi, Snitch. As you make your way in. Oh. One of the lights had gone dead. Excuse me. Excuse me, please. Oh, you go right in there. Right in there. There you go, baby. Oh, I don't know where Ava is. I don't know if we'll see her because there were fireworks and she is not a fan. She was hiding and for a while she was crying. So I don't know if we'll get to see her. But if she comes out of hiding, y'all will be the first to know. You'll see her before I will, I'm sure. Joey, thank you. Thank you so much. Hold on, I'm working on it, guys. There we go. Hello, Iron Mother. Hello, Jerry. Hello, Buzzy Pug. Hello, Nana Laura. Hello, Squishy. I'm so happy. I was so happy to see you in the chat today. Hello, Joey Bag of Donuts. I can't eat. That still boggles my brain. Like, did they not pass chemistry test? Like, I don't, how did they do that? How? It sounds like one you've wanted to get off of for a while. We're all praying for you. Right. Bananas and potatoes. I think it would be hard to maintain your balanced diet while on the road all the time, though. You might want to start thinking of taking, one of those old man multis. Hello, Eileen and Carlin. Hi, sweet baby. Mama, sweet snitch. Hello, Speedermans. Hello, Shane. I am a very patriotic person. I can't stand that straight and pretend to be the Statue of Liberty. Oh, I know. I didn't even go outside and watch the fireworks or the parade. And because the parade goes right past the house, I didn't even go out and watch it. I just stayed here with Ava, petting her and trying to keep her calm and telling her she's loved. Hello, Patrick B. Hello, Karen. Good to see you. Hello, C-Rex. You heard me. I'm not the one that got the senior discount. Even though we're pretty close to the same age. You what? Did you get it fixed now? Did you go off and change your password and stuff? Ava's here? Hi, baby girl. You slipped in. Here, baby. Come here. Come here, baby. You haven't stolen one of these in a while. Come on. Oh, they smell. Come here, Ava. Come here, good girl. You want that? Her best bully stick, marrow bones. I gotta wipe off my hands. Oh, thank you for going out there and munching on it, sweet girl. She knows how to make Mama happy. Snitch, on the other hand, is just in Mama's way. Oh, Jerry, I'm sorry your fever's back. Do you mind? You're not supposed to like lemon. These are lemon scented. You're not supposed to like them at all. They're supposed to actually be a cat deterrent. How's that working out for me? How's it working out, huh? Got you guys all over my desk. All right. Wait a minute. Just wiping up cat paws. Because you never know. You never know with cats. And since I have the rag out anyways, I might as well. There. What the? Oh, you guys. They couldn't be any naughtier if they tried. I didn't even know she came in until I saw you guys all saying hi to her. I told you would see her before I did. Hello, floor lover. I did take a nap through some of the festivities, I'm sure. The parade woke me up because it's right past my house. Ava has not gone outside to go to the bathroom at all yet today. Not once. And I haven't stumbled across any surprises yet either. So I'm thinking that I'm thinking she's either hidden it really well or she's just holding it really well. With your luck, they're going to give you a stake right through the heart. I don't mind. I can't light off fireworks anyways, so, and I can't go out and watch them because I got big babies to cuddle up to and make sure they know everything's okay. Billy is outside though. That is, I will have to go get him. Yeah, they're all doing okay. Billy wanted to go outside. Tiny Kitten went out for a little bit, and then when all the fireworks started, she demanded coming in. Yeah. You like to think that, don't you? I plan on living forever, and so far I'm doing pretty well. Ava won't use those. But I'm thinking at some point, and at some point she's going to just decide it's time. So the magistrate courts were really super busy today. They were in Michigan. And they had a few particularly interesting cases. I was going to mesh together yesterday's and today's. It was long dockets. It was very, very long dockets. I think it was like 13 hours combined. So I didn't get through both. But I did isolate a swear to on a 4 defendant crime. And I will be putting that all together in an FTC. Not a chance. Is that one? Do you have to eat the crystal too? Not a chance in hell. No, I couldn't do it. I don't think any of them are pro se tonight. They are always fun. Yes, pro ses are always a good time had. We do have a few that lose their ever-loving brain. Oh my gosh, I just can't even imagine. Most of the time, the ones that you see that are able to complete the challenge are super skinny Asian guys. It's like, how did you do that? It weighs more than you do. Hello, Mortimer Duke. Welcome to the celebration. It's America's birthday. Oh man, I don't know if I'd use that word. If they were well disciplined, they wouldn't even try that challenge. Oh man. That's crazy. That's just I couldn't do it. I know I couldn't do it. For as heavy as I am, it's more out of inability to walk than it is like what I eat. I mean, tonight I made like an Asian style rice with vegetables and popcorn chicken, and then a homemade ginger soy teriyaki sauce. See, Chinny, it's so good to see you. Hello, Spider-Man. I bet 90% of my body weight is actually retained water from all of the salt. That's probably true. I do like my salt. Oh, wow. I don't think I've run 30 to 40 miles of life. I'm not bragging about that fact. I would love to have ever been able to do something like that. All right. So, I did, like I said, I hopscotched what was yesterday's, well, now the day before's. So Fridays. I hopscotched Friday's docket as best I could. I think there's like 1 or 2 swear twos that are just kind of there that I couldn't find a match for. And then when it gets to Saturday's docket, I did not get to hopscotch that. I ran out of time. And if I wanted to be here at all tonight, I ran out of time. I was even a little late because I was trying. I was like, okay, I'm just going to quick edit. I'm just going to get this done. I'm going to get it out there. I'm going to get it out there. No. It's attached. But no. Oh, man. I ain't even running then. I would be the one hoping that the monsters would want to be my friend. I'd be like, guys, I can't run away from you. Would you like a chocolate? I decided, like, I'm gonna try to get more fiber in my diet. So, trying a few new things here. I've never had dates before. Hi, Earl. I don't think you can have a date, Earl. Earl, can you move? If you're going to be here in the way, at least be where they can see you. Yes, buddy. Yes, good buddy. What, you want to see the window? Go to the window. My window broke. Not like broken glass. It used to move up and down very easily. Now it takes a 10-man crew to lift it up. I don't know what's going on. There's like rolled springs on the inside. Because, of course, I pulled it apart a little to see what I could see. But I don't know what I'm looking for to know if something's wrong. But I have another window that does the same thing. And I thought that window was installed upside down. No, it's not. The top window comes down. And the bottom window that struggles to go up, it pulls because it does the tilty thing inside. I don't know how to do that. I don't see it. Oh, thank you, Joey. I don't see the super stickers for some silly reason. Hello, Linda Adams. Fly like an eagle. Thank you. The cats seem to enjoy it, and that's what counts the most. He really is. He really is. Hello, Chris. Luckily, I'm part of the itty bitty titty committee, so I don't got to worry about that. Yeah, I thought about like making a date bread. So yeah, I got the medjool dates, and then I got, this has strawberries, apricots, figs, and cherries. And so I was looking just for figs, but I couldn't find a bag that had just figs in it. And I got a jelly, a fig jelly, and I couldn't believe how many seeds there are in there. That's what really got me, was there's a lot of tiny little seeds in figs. And I was like, well, I really want to try one now. But I couldn't find any fresh figs. So I thought organic was the next best, or the dried organic ones were the next best bet. But I got the dried apricots, and they don't taste like apricots. So that makes me wonder how close a dried fig is going to taste to a real fig. But I'm really excited to try these dates, because I've never had a date in my whole life. And I'm really excited about that. And then I got mango, because I love mango. I got yellow fresh mangoes, and I cut those up. Those are in the fridge. And then I got these, and then I noticed something that really irritated the heck out of me. Sweetened. Why y'all gotta sweeten a mango? They're already practically candy. Fresh out the rind. Mangoes are sweet. There's not a bit of tart to them. Like, I can see you sweetening certain fruits. A mango is not a one of them. They don't need additional sugar. Not only do these have sugar, they have powdered sugar on top of sugar. Why? Kind of got my goat a little bit. I don't know which one of you hissed, but that was cute. I could do the stuff a date with an almond, but I'll pass on the powdered sugar part. What is with people and sugar right now? I did put sugar in my brown. I put brown sugar in my ginger, red pepper, soy teriyaki sauce, but that was to tame the rice vinegar and sesame oil that was in it. It was required. I have to have brown sugar. I've tried it with honey, and it just doesn't do it. It just doesn't make as good of soy sauce. Oh, that is so cool. I've never even heard of a date milkshake. I didn't even know they grew in Florida. Where were these ones grown? I got them because they said they were good on fiber, and I always wanted to try them. These were from Mexico. These are from Mexico. Oh, the eagle flew in the chat. I love that. That is really cool. I wish I could see that kind of stuff. Oh, I threw cat treats all over their tower. But don't worry, they'll be back to beg for more. I'm going to leave that one alone. In the figs, I would hope so, because they're really super tiny. They're really tiny. Hello, Anna Banana! I do love those. I really do love Fig Newtons. And I think that might have been the original reason that I purchased the fig jelly. I don't remember exactly when I bought it, but I think I wanted to make homemade like fig desserts, but it's really runny. It wouldn't be good for making any kind of a dessert with the jelly. It's super super runny. Mangoes are bad for your gut? Really? But they're so high in fiber. How could that be? Yes, which is why I don't understand adding sugar. I understand adding sugar to like strawberries because, well, okay, to some strawberries because they're more tart. A lot of them are more tart than sweet. I agree. I agree. I don't want more sugar. If that were the case, then we couldn't eat fruit at all. Fruit is actually one of the best things that we can eat. Oh no, I haven't even started the video. We're all just chatting. Hello, Jim Tidekey. I've not been on very many of those either. I've probably been on like 4 actual dates in my life. Maybe. Ava, your fan club wants to say that they love you, and they say they hope that you survived the fireworks, the big boom booms, and they're so happy that you're doing okay. Yes, they're so happy you're doing okay. You good girl. You good girl. Yes. You're just a good girl, Ava. Yes. Can you tell everybody that you're okay? You're not okay? You're still scared. Okay. It's okay, baby. Hello, Salty Buddha. Well, yeah, everything in moderation. Like you can't just have, you got to have other fibrous foods. And I think it's just you, honey. But you wouldn't want to do that with dried fruits. I mean, not if you're drying them on an air dryer. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. Uh-huh. Oh, good. I'm glad you were able to find Rue a home. Good. I didn't know what to tell you because everybody's been responding to me, so I was pretty sure it was just you. Oh, good. Keep praying. Yeah, I've seen like for fresh, especially like when doing freezer jam, they always add sugar right to it. Oh, thank you, Eileen. I wondered because she said, here's some fruit for you. And then I didn't see anything. I don't know why, guys, but I can't see super chat. I can see super chats. I can't see super stickers. But Jerry's on the ball and he's letting me know when I sent them. But thank you so much. Did the watermelon do anything funky? Like the eagle flew? Does the watermelon like dance or something? Or spit its seeds? Oh, I got excited. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, all right. We're going to get into yesterday's arraignments, and then after tonight, I should be able to edit the arraignments from today. Well, yesterday, technically, from Saturday. And then Sunday, we'll get to watch those, which is today, which is now. I'm going to get Billy in, and I'm going to try to get Ava to go out. Now that there have been no fireworks for a little while, I feel really bad that she has not gone to the bathroom all day, the entire day. And she has eaten. So I'm going to try to take her out. But it was really hard to convince her that pottying was a necessity before the stream when they were doing fireworks.
Detective, which case are you here on?
Joseph Reinhardt.
Is it a swear to, or what is it?
It's a warrant. He's in custody for assault with intent to great bodily harm, less than murder.
Okay, I don't have that file in front of me, but is it a swear to? Do you need to swear to it or not?
I do.
Okay, what's the last name?
Reinhardt, Reinhart.
Okay. Where are you on, Reinhardt? Okay. Okay. Yeah, they're printing it right now, and we'll get right to it in about a minute and a half. Okay, thank you. Okay, calling case prosecutor order number 26-22862. It's a swear to in the matter of Joseph Daniel Reinhardt. Detective, would you raise your right hand and state your name, please?
Brian Naw, N-A-U.
Okay, you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide to the court this morning is true and accurate?
I do.
Okay, please state the facts, detective, as you know them.
Okay. On Thursday, July 2nd, 2026, at approximately 10:34 hours, officers responded to 9 Manorwood Drive, located in the city of Bloomfield Hills, Oakland County, for a possible fall with head injuries. Prior to arriving, responding officers were aware of prior domestic assaults between John and Joseph at this residence. Upon arrival, Joseph Daniel Reinhardt, date of birth 11/28/1989, answered the door. Officer Emmy observed Joseph to have fresh blood on his right leg and was breathing heavily and sweating. Officer Emmy heard an unknown male yell, "Help, he tried to kill me." Officers then detained Joseph for officer safety with resistance from Joseph. Officer Lynn observed a 78-year-old male laying on the floor at the top of the stairs with visible injuries to his face. The individual was identified as John Joseph Reinhardt, date of birth 12/24/1947. John stated his son Joseph assaulted him, almost killing him. John advised the altercation with Joseph lasted around 2 hours. John advised it was a nonstop assault. John stated Joseph showed up to his house around 6:30 hours in shorts and no t-shirt. John told Joseph to go lay down and that he was going to work out. When John returned to the residence around 8:30 a.m., he saw that Joseph had destroyed the house. John knocked on the door of the bedroom Joseph was in, and Joseph opened the door and immediately slapped him. Joseph then charged John repeatedly assaulting him. During the assault, Joseph stated he was going to kill John 5 to 7 times. John stated he thought he was dead and believed Joseph was going to do it. Also during the assault, Joseph restricted John's breathing by performing a rear naked choke and by also using his forearm to compress John's windpipe. Additionally, John used his fingers to gouge at Joseph used his finger to gouge at John's eyes, nose, and mouth. When Joseph put his finger in John's mouth, John had bit him to attempt to get this assault to stop. Additionally, John stated Joseph continuously punched and struck him in the face, jaw, and neck area. At one point, Joseph told John that if he were to call Marianne, who was John's assistant, that he would let him live if he told her that he was going to or would go into a nursing home for the rest of his life. John performed this act, and Joseph told Marianne that John had fell and hit his head. Marianne then told John he had better call 911, at which he ended up doing. John advised Joseph has a history of assaulting him, but never to this extreme. John stated Joseph has pushed him multiple times and slapped him in the past. John had injuries to his cheeks, eyes, ears, and mouth. John also had bruises around his wrists that appear to be from hand marks from someone grabbing his wrists. John was treated at the Trinity Health Hospital, and medical reports are pending. John did advise one doctor stated he may have a broken rib from the assault. Joseph denied assaulting John, but officers observed fresh wounds and blood on Joseph's left hand, inner right thigh, blood on front of Joseph's right leg, and with no open or visible injury to account for the blood. The blood on the front of Joseph's right leg also appeared to be smeared. Additional traces of blood were observed on Joseph's shirt near the front, neck area, and the rear. There was also blood throughout the house, on the floor, the trim, in other places. Joseph was subsequently arrested and lodged at the Oakland County Jail, where he currently remains. A report was forwarded to the Oakland County Prosecutor's Office, who issued a 1-count felony warrant for assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder. Based on the severity of the charges and injuries to the victim, affiants requesting the court consider a no bond due to the ongoing safety concerns for the victim and the public.
The court finds that the alleged crime was committed, probable cause believed the defendant committed said offense. Court will sign and issue the complaint and warrant in this matter. So the defendant was at his father's house. Is that correct?
Yeah, he showed up unannounced about 6:30 a.m.
Okay. And the two don't live together. That's correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so that we're talking about the Manorwood Drive location.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, Detective. Much appreciated.
Do I just so I know, do I need to now contact the Oakland County Jail and put them on the arraignment list, or do you guys?
No. The attorney is interviewing everyone right now that's in the Oakland County Jail to schedule for today. So he'll be up in front of me within the next hour and a half at the most.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
All right, appreciate it.
Bye.
So probably the first one is going to be sitting there is Reinhardt.
Okay. I'll hold that one out. I do have it here.
Then after that, I got no idea how they're going to bring them in.
Right.
And magistrate, we got an iPhone on here too. I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah, I've got a couple detectives that are going to come on on a couple cases I've got off to the side here.
Okay, I just didn't want you getting bombed by somebody we didn't know.
Appreciate it. Calling case prosecutor order number 26-22862. This is in the matter of Joseph Daniel Reinhardt. Counsel appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Andrew Moxie, arraignment purposes only. Joe, state your full name, please.
Joseph Daniel Reinhardt.
Thank you. Judge, regarding the arraignment, we'll wait for him reading. Client will stand mute. Kindly enter a plea of not guilty at this time.
We're enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. Sir, state your full name a little bit louder.
Joseph D. Reinhardt.
Okay, thank you. Counsel, the court's entered a plea of not guilty. Court-appointed counsel has also been granted in this file. Would you like to address bond counsel?
Yeah, Judge. So this was his father. That's the complainant. Joe can stay away from him. He can go live with his brother in Troy. He works as an Uber driver right now, and he's going to abstain from drinking. So, I mean, I think maybe if you had any concerns about that, you might order an alcohol tether for him, but he says he's going to stop.
At least he isn't going to claim that he's his father's caretaker.
And he'll stay away from his father. Other than that, I'd ask you go towards the low end of a cash bond.
Okay. Thank you, counsel. So before I actually get to the bond, go over a few other matters here.
Well, just go ahead. Oh, sorry.
Hey, Mr. Reinhardt, you will not have any direct or indirect contact with the complaining witness, which is John Reinhardt, which is your father. You will not go to or return to the premises of Manorwood Drive in Bloomfield Hills. You will not assault, beat, molest, or in any way verbally harass, intimidate, or threaten any witnesses in this matter. Personally appear for all court appearances. Do not leave the state of Michigan without permission of this court. If you change your address, phone number, email, let the court know that as well. You will not possess any firearms or other dangerous weapons. You shall refrain from using alcohol, any form of THC, illegal drug, or using any medication. You must contact pretrial services within 24 hours of your release. Pick up no new criminal offenses while you're out on bond. So I indicated court-appointed counsel has been granted. You will be required to be placed on a GPS tether prior to release, home confinement, except for medical emergencies and reasons, and court appointments. Your next court date, sir, is your probable cause conference, and you will get a copy of everything I'm going over with you. Your probable cause conference is scheduled for July the 13th of 2026 at 9:00 a.m., and you have an exam scheduled. You do this. You have an exam scheduled for July the 20th of 2026 at 9:00 a.m. This will be in the 48th District Court in Bloomfield Hills. This is a serious felony matter. Do you understand your bond conditions in this file? Do you understand your bond conditions, sir? I didn't hear you.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna put your head up a little bit. I need to see something here. Hold your head up. I need an answer, yes or no. Do you understand your bond conditions? Counsel, you might talk to your client.
Joe, can you say yes? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, very good.
Well, why didn't you answer? Why didn't you answer me?
I'm good.
Okay. All right, that's fine. You don't have to talk. Bond will be set in the amount of $4 million, cash surety, no 10%. You can walk out the door.
Okay.
You can walk out the door behind you.
All right. Thank you.
That was Reinhardt, right?
That was Reinhardt.
Oh, it took a minute for that to process. Yeah. That's what you get. That's what you get for abusing your elderly father and then being a jerk off to the judge. Yeah. Yeah, how's that for your? I hope it's at least 50K. The last 3 that he had. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. His father doesn't have to worry about him anymore.
Joshua Moore, I think. Joshua Moore, correct?
Yes.
Thank you.
So I just wanted to, is it time for me to speak right now? Am I able to
No,
speak?
no, please, just, we have a procedure to do this. We'll get you a chance, all right? This is
Calling
the,
case Charles Sam 24-0000954 in the matter of Joshua Moore. Counsel appearance for the record, please.
morning, Your Honor. Andrew Moxie on behalf of the defendant, arraignment purposes only. Joshua, one more time, nice and loud, state your name.
Joshua Moore.
Thank you. Judge, regarding the arraignment, waive formal reading, client stands mute. Kindly enter a plea of not guilty at this time, and I'd ask any and all bench warrants also be set aside.
According to the plea of not guilty on your client's behalf, recall any bench warrant. Court-appointed counsel is also granted. Defendant in this matter failed to appear for a competency hearing back November 4th of 2025. The DWLS second offense. Counsel, you may address bond.
Judge, I would just ask you not exceed any bond that might have been set previously by the Rochester Hills District Court Judge.
Thank you, counsel. Bond will be set in the amount of $3,000 cash surety, 10%. I think that's what the court has already indicated. I'm going to leave the bond at that spot. Sir, just make sure you show up to all your court dates. You will not assault, beat, molest, in any way, verbally harass, or intimidate any potential witnesses. Do not leave the state of Michigan without permission of this court. Immediately notify the court in writing of any change of address or phone number. Are you still on Piedmont in Detroit?
No, I have a question.
No. Well, I'm going to finish and then you'll get to answer questions at the end. Are you still on Piedmont in Detroit?
No,
Okay, tell me your address.
I don't have one.
Okay, you're homeless?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for that. So I'll continue. You must provide the court with a valid address within 24 hours of your release. We need to know where to send mail so you know when your next court date is. Other than that, sir, you must contact the court, 52-3 bond compliance unit within 24 hours of your release. Pick up no new criminal offenses while you're out on bond. Is your phone number still valid at 748, the first 3 numbers?
No.
Okay, you have a phone number that's valid?
Yes, I recently filled out a form just this morning with my.
I need your, tell me your phone number.
313-920.
920, okay.
3348.
All right. Pick up no new criminal offenses and no driving without a valid driver's license. All previous bond conditions remain. Court will set bond in the amount of $3,000 cash surety, 10%, as indicated. Sir, do you understand your bond conditions, what I read off to you? And if you answer yes or no, you need to do that. You need to listen to me. You need to answer. Do you understand your bond conditions? Yes or no?
No.
And then I'll take your question. I'm not going to answer your question until you answer mine. Do you understand your bond conditions?
No.
Okay, what is it you don't understand?
I don't understand why it's a $3,000 bond.
No. That's a disagreement. I asked you, did you understand what I read off to you, not whether or not you agree with it.
Talking, sir. I wasn't finished talking.
Well, I tell you what, I'm just finished talking. I'm done. Your bond is set at 5.
I don't understand, sir. There's certain parts of the bond that I don't understand. Could you let me finish? Because you asked me what I don't understand and you keep talking over me. I don't understand the rest of what you said. You said some extra stuff in there and I didn't hear it. Could you repeat that?
Okay, I'm going to say it again. Personally show up to all your court dates. Do not leave the state of Michigan without permission of this court. If you change your address or get an address, let the court know.
Mr. Moore.
Contact the court as soon as you get released and pick up no new criminal offenses. Your next court date is a pretrial date. Do you understand your bond conditions?
Yes, when's my next court date?
You'll get that before you leave the jail. So it's a pretrial competency hearing. You understand that?
Okay, and what? So
Do you understand what I read off to you? Do you understand what I read off to you? Is what I asked.
yes, I do.
Okay, bond set in the amount of 5,000 cash, surety 10%. You're all set. Good luck to you. I'm done.
Just raise my bond $2,000.
I'm done.
Mr. Moore.
I'm done.
Why the fuck did you just raise my bond $2,000? What right do you
I didn't
have?
raise your bond. Your bond is
You
5,000
said
cash.
3,000. Now you're saying
10%.
5.
I'm done.
You said 3,000. Now you're saying 5. What are you doing?
Come on out, Mr. Moore. You're all set.
No, because this guy, he's a piece of shit. All right.
Well, good morning to you, counsel.
Hey, good morning to you too. Happy 3rd of July.
Yes. Okay, so are we doing the swear to now as well?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Calling case 26, PO 26-22803. It's a swear to in the matter of Ryan Charles Slay. Detective, would you raise your right hand and state your name for the record, please?
Detective Christopher Clark, Novi Police Department.
Okay, you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony provided to the court is true and accurate?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay, please state the facts as you know them, Detective.
On July 1st, 2026, Novi officers were dispatched out to Hackerty Road, also known as the Best Buy, for an identity theft report. Initial information from the caller, loss prevention, stated that she recognized the suspect as the same individual that was previously in Best Buy opening a line of credit under another individual's name. The caller stated that the suspect was able to open an additional line of credit in another victim's name today, and that he is currently inside of the store attempting to purchase merchandise. Officers Ladd, Possum, and Roberts responded to the scene and contacted the suspect. The suspect initially evaded officers' questions and provided false information about his name. After several attempts, officers were eventually able to obtain the identity of the suspect. Officers compared the still images of the suspect from the previous incident to the suspect that they were out with and noticed similarities. As the investigation continued, officers were able to review CCTV, which showed the suspect hiding a fraudulent Michigan driver's license underneath a laptop computer prior to contacting officers. This is the same identification that the suspect produced to the Best Buy sales associate during the credit application process. We are seeking charges on Ryan Slay for identity theft and forged documents.
Okay, the court finds that the alleged crime was committed. Probable cause believed the defendant committed said offense. Court will sign the complaint and warrant in this matter. Let's get this individual arraigned at this time. We're recalling case prosecutor order 26-22803, the matter of Ryan Charles Slay. Good morning, counsel. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Andrew Moxie for arraignment purposes only. Mr. Slay, state your full name.
Ryan Charles Slay.
Thank you. Judge, regarding the arraignment, waive formal reading, client stands mute. Kindly enter a plea of not guilty at this time.
The court will enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. Court-appointed counsel is also granted. Counsel, you can address bond as well.
So, Judge, he has gainful full-time employment with a lawn service company. He's 42 years of age, has a solid residence, resides with his mother out in Ypsilanti. This is a nonviolent offense. I'd ask you to consider a personal bond.
Okay, thank you, Detective. I see that there's an extensive criminal history here and a lot of warrants out. Would you want to comment on bond at all?
Yes, Your Honor. We believe that our suspect here, Mr. Slay, is a suspect of other neighboring jurisdictions. I have contact with detectives out of Riverview Police Department who also have similar occurrences from Mr. Slay.
Okay, thank you. So Mr. Slay, counsel, is an extensive criminal history. There's violence, DV, weapons, 2 felony warrants out of the 23rd District Court in Taylor. He's on probation for uttering and publishing out of Wayne County. Got a couple bench warrants out of 34th District Court and the 63rd District Court. I think those 2 are for traffic. There's bonds listed on most of those, if not all. Court does have some concern based upon that as it relates to the defendant's ability to appear in court on his next court date. The court's going to set bond in the amount of $1,000 cash surety, no 10% in this file. Sir, I do have some bond conditions I want to go over with you, and I'll start with your next court date. You will get a copy of everything I'm going over with you, but your next court date is your probable cause conference. This is a felony matter. That probable cause conference is scheduled for July the 13th of this year at 9:00 a.m. And you have a preliminary examination scheduled for July the 20th at 9:00. Both these matters will be heard in the 52-1 District Court in Novi. You're to have no direct or indirect contact with the complaining witness in this matter, James Joseph Barbera, B-A-R-B-E-R-A. You will not return to any Best Buy store. You will not assault, beat, molest, or in any way verbally harass, intimidate, or threaten any witnesses in this matter. Personally appear for all your court appearances. Do not leave the state of Michigan without permission of this court. If you change your address from that Ypsilanti location, you need to let the court know that in writing immediately. You will not possess any firearms or other dangerous weapons. You shall refrain from using alcohol, any form of THC, illegal drugs, or abusing any medication. And you must contact pretrial services within 24 hours of your release. You will not, shall not possess any firearms or other dangerous weapons, and pick up no new criminal offenses while you're out on bond. As I've indicated, court-appointed counsel has been granted. You will have an attorney representing you at your next court appearance. Do you understand your bond conditions?
Yes, I have one question for him though.
Okay, go ahead. Myself or counsel will address it depending on what it is.
Okay, so as far, you said so it's $1,000 period, like as far as bail bondsman or something like that, how does that go?
Counsel?
They'll usually do it for 10%.
10% of the 1,000?
Yeah.
Okay, do I get a number or numbers I can call?
Yeah, they'll help you out. They'll help you out.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you, Detective.
Thanks, Your Honor.
All right.
I
think we have another one in Novi.
Yes, Your Honor.
We have 3, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yep.
Mr.
Okay,
Bush is next.
we got Bush next, and then we'll have more, right? Nope, not more.
Jeter.
Jeter.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do more. We'll do more now, Bush now, and then I don't have the other file that you mentioned. Counsel, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room again.
All right. Yeah, you'll be looking for Jeter, Judge. That's
okay. I'm gonna go grab that one now. Then while you're in the breakout room. Okay, calling case Charles Sam 25-004036 in the matter of Dijon Bush. Counsel appearance in this file, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Andy Moxie, arraignment purposes only. Mr. Bush, state your full name.
Dejon Bush.
Thank you. Judge, I'd ask any and all bench warrants be set aside and we'll waive formal reading.
We'll recall bench warrants in this matter and a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. So, counsel, this is defendant failed to appear on a show cause violation back in January of 2026 of this year. It's got numerous bench warrants out of various jurisdictions for failure to appear. You may proceed, counsel. Address bond if you'd like.
Yeah, Judge, I would just ask you not to exceed the $500 it looks like Judge Reed said. he's now living in Oak Park, has a solid address. He does roofing work, and yeah, he got arrested by Wayne County. He did 60 days there, so he forgot to show up for this case after his jail sentence.
Thank you. So the court will set this matter for a show cause. As I've indicated, you got warrants for failing to appear out of St. Joe, Romulus. You got a couple out of the 35th. You got about 4 or 5 out of 36. So you got probably about 8, 9 bench warrants out, at least right now. As I've indicated, then counsel has requested the bond will remain at $500 cash surety, no 10%. Matter will be set for a show cause. Just make sure you show up to all your court dates, sir. Do not leave the state of Michigan without permission of this court. If you change your address, email, phone number, let the court know that as well. Are you still on Sussex in Oak Park?
Yeah, I stay on Sussex too. And Judge, can I tell you something before that?
Well, hold on. I'll get through everything, then I'll let you answer. Answer your questions at that particular point. You must contact the 52-1 bond compliance unit within 24 hours of your release. Pick up no new criminal offenses. Court-appointed counsel is granted. No driving, of course, without a valid driver's license and insurance. So we're just looking at, in the bond, I've already indicates 500 cash shooting, no 10%. You have a question for myself or attorney? Go ahead and ask. Well, first of all, let me ask you this: do you understand your bond conditions I just read off?
Yeah, you said $500 cash and surety.
Yeah, and the rest of it. Do you understand your bond conditions? Yes.
Yes, I understand you very well, sir.
Okay. All right. So, what's your question?
I was just saying before that, well, all the other warrants too, because before the 6 days, I did a year in Wayne County.
Counsel.
That's what I did.
Yeah. Keep in mind.
We're here on this one. You know, if they want you on your other bench warrants, they'll contact Novi.
Well, that's why I was mad about why I couldn't show up to every other court day. The whole 2024 and
that's why we're just here for Novi today, sir.
Yeah, detective, we're all set.
Okay, thanks, Your Honor.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
You got one more, Your Honor.
Okay. Detective James.
Yes.
Can you hear the court? Okay.
Yes.
Which case are you here on, Detective?
I am here for 2 cases, for a Jennifer Dibble and a Matthew Hawkswell.
Calling case prosecutor order number 26-22860. This is a swear to in the matter of Matthew Allen Hawkswell. Detective, would you raise your right hand, please, in this matter? You state your name, please, and solemnly swear to tell the truth in this matter.
Detective Aaron James, and I do.
Okay, please state the facts as you know them, Detective.
In the state of Michigan, Township of Oxford, on July 3rd, 2026, deputies responded to 2nd Street for family trouble. Deputies Morrell, Deputies Evan, and Deputy Ellis responded to the residents in a fully Class B uniform and fully marked patrol vehicles. Deputy Morrell met with the caller, Chantel Norris, who stated her boyfriend, Matthew Hawkswell, was barricaded in her bedroom with the door locked and would not come out. Chantel said Matthew was acting strangely and being verbally aggressive towards her. Chantel and Matthew do not live together. Chantel said after he locked the door, she heard Matthew throwing items in the bedroom and glass shattering inside the bedroom. Deputies did a lien query for Matthew Hawkswell. Results showed Matthew had an active FOC warrant for his arrest. Deputies exhausted all efforts to verbally order Matthew to exit the bedroom. Eventually, Chantel, the homeowner, gave deputies permission to kick the door to take Matthew into custody. Deputies continued to give Matthew loud verbal orders. Matthew did not comply. Deputy Ellis then kicked the bedroom door. Deputy Ellis, Deputy Burns, Deputy Morrell entered the bedroom in their fully Class B uniforms, announcing the law enforcement presence. Matthew was sitting on the bed when deputies entered. Deputy assisted him to lying on his stomach on top of the bed to handcuff him due to the large amounts of broken glass and damaged items on the floor. Deputy Morrell was able to secure one handcuff onto Matthew, and while attempting to secure the second handcuff, Matthew began to bend his elbows and pull his arms away and roll over off his stomach away from Deputy Morrell. While attempting to gain control, of Matthew, Deputy Morrell caught the cuff on Matthew's shirt. Deputy Morrell attempted to loose the cuff to free and secure it. Due to Matthew continuing to actively resist and fight, he could not get the cuff free. Deputy Morrell grabbed a second pair of handcuffs and secured them above the first handcuffs. Matthew was then carried from the bedroom due to the broken glass. Once exiting the bedroom, Matthew refused and would not comply with deputies' orders to walk towards the patrol vehicle. Deputies had to carry Matthew to the patrol vehicle. Once at the patrol vehicle, Deputy Morrell then attempted again to readjust and secure the handcuff stuff in his shirt. Matthew again began to pull away from Deputy Morrell. Deputy Morrell was eventually able to make the handcuffs safe until arriving at the Oakland County Jail.
This would be a great body cam.
Chantel looked at the damage in her bedroom and advised deputies that Matthew had broken the fireplace warmer on the wall and hit her nightstand, knocking it over and breaking items in the bedroom.
In court finds that the alleged crime was committed, probable cause to believe the defendant committed said offense. Court will sign and issue the complaint and warrant in this matter. Calling case prosecutor number 26-22861 in the matter of Jennifer Lynn Dibble, D-I-B-B-L-E. Detective, you're still under oath in this matter. Please state the facts as you know them.
In the state of Michigan, County of Oakland, Township of Oxford, on July 2nd, 2026, deputies responded to a call for service for a male stating he was assaulted by his girlfriend at 288 Hunters Rill. The caller was identified as Michael Kilgore and requested to meet deputies at the Oxford Post Office. Deputy Vanderplow met with Michael. Michael stated his girlfriend, Jennifer Dibble, hit him. Michael had been laying in bed. Jennifer came into the bedroom and started a verbal argument over him drinking. Michael got up to leave with his son. Jennifer used a closed fist to hit him in the mouth. Deputies observed Michael's lower lip to be bloody and inside the mouth. Deputies then responded to the residents, made contact with Jennifer. Jennifer stated the argument was verbal only. Deputies took Jennifer into custody and lodged her at the Oakland County Jail.
The court finds that the alleged crime was committed, probable cause to believe the defendant committed said offense. The court will sign and issue the complaint and warrant in this matter. Anything further, Detective?
That is all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Have a great day.
All right, you too.
Hi, what's your name again?
Jennifer Dibble?
Okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Jennifer Dibble. All right.
Okay, calling case prosecutor number 26-22861 in the matter of Jennifer Lynn Dibble. Counsel appearance for the record.
Morning, Judge Andrew Moxie, for arraignment purposes only. Jennifer, state your full name one more time.
Jennifer Lynn Dibble.
Thanks, Jennifer. And Judge, we'll waive formal reading. Client will stand mute. Kindly enter a plea of not guilty at this time.
Well, we're going to plead not guilty on behalf of your client. Court-appointed counsel is also granted in this file. Counsel, would you like to address bond?
I would, Judge. She tells me she's actually the one that called 911. It's her house, not Michael Kilgore's home. To the best of her knowledge, Michael has left. Her children are still at the house. Jennifer's also sick with cancer. It's charged as a misdemeanor, so it didn't accelerate to the level of the felony. I'd ask you to consider going on the lower end, if perhaps not a personal bond, and maybe we're the release to be able to return to that home in Oxford, as long as Michael has vacated, which is what she tells me to the best of her knowledge.
Yeah, he left before the police came.
Okay. Thanks, Jen. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, counsel. So, Ms. Dribble, I do have some bond conditions I'm going to go over with you. You will not have any direct or indirect contact with the complaining witness in this matter, Michael Kilgore. No contact whatsoever with that individual. You will not return to the premises of 288 Hunter. Is it Hunter Rill or Hunter Hill?
Hunter's Rill.
Hunter's
Did you say
Real.
I can't go back
Yes,
there?
you will not return to the 288 Hunter's Real address. And hold on, let me finish and then you can ask your questions at the end. Oxford, Michigan. I will allow you to go back there one time and one time only to retrieve minor personal items that you may have left there. Only with the assistance of law enforcement. So you cannot go back to that location without a police. So you're gonna have to make arrangements with the police department to go back there to pick up some minor personal items. If there comes such a time when the court can determine that Michael Kilgore is no longer there, then your attorney will request of the judge at that time to allow you to go back there on a permanent basis. But until the court orders that, you cannot return there except for this one time only. You will not assault, beat, molest, or in any way verbally harass, intimidate any potential witnesses in this matter. Personally appear for all your court appearances. Do not leave the state of Michigan without permission of this court. If you change your address, let the court know that immediately. You must provide the court with a valid address within 24 hours of your release.
Okay.
Okay.
No, my children?
Yeah, hold on a second. Hold on. We'll take all your questions at the end.
Okay.
Personally appear for all your court appearances. Do not leave the state of Michigan without permission of this court. As I've indicated, you will not possess any firearms or other dangerous weapons. You must contact pretrial services within 24 hours of your release. That's at the 52-3 District Court in Rochester Hills. Pick up no new criminal offenses while you're out on bond. Your next court date is your pretrial date. That date will be mailed to you. Before I get to your bond amount, counsel, she has a question. Did you want to answer the question now? Ask the question now? She can't.
Jennifer, what's your question?
Well, my children live there. And
Well, I know pretrial. Yeah, let me just say this. I don't know who's watching your children, but Child Protective Services are now involved in this matter. So, and how old are your kids?
My oldest one that lives at home is 16 and he is autistic.
Okay, well, what are the other ages?
And then my other son is 14.
Okay. So those two kids, right?
Yes. It's our home.
Well, yeah, well, Child Protective Services is involved in this matter. So they have they will make sure that proper arrangements have been made, I'm sure, by Child Protective Services as it relates to your children until you can return to that address.
Is there a way like my oldest son can take care of them?
Hold on. I'm not going to hold on 1 second here. I'm going to do one other thing I need to do. I'm going to set bond in the amount of $250 cash surety, no 10% in this matter. So other than that, ma'am, do you understand what I read off to you? Your bond conditions overall? You understand what I read off to you?
Yeah, I can't leave the state and just stay away from my
Yeah.
house.
Okay, then you're all set. You can walk out the back. The door's open for you. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Come on out.
Okay.
Hansel, you're up. Come on.
Who's this again, deputy?
Well,
Who is the counsel?
What's your name again, sir?
Matthew Hawkswell.
Oh yeah, Hawkswell.
Give me a second. Okay, calling case prosecutor order number 26-22860 in the matter of Matthew Allen Hawkswell. Counsel appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Judge Andrew Moxie, for arraignment purposes only. Matthew, state your full name again.
Matthew Allen Hawkswell.
Thank you. Judge, regarding the arraignment, waive formal reading. Client stands mute. Kindly enter a plea of not guilty at this time.
This is the one we just heard the swear to for, where they had to kick down the door and he broke every bit of glass in that room.
This court will plead not guilty on behalf of your client. Court-appointed counsel is also granted. Sir, state your name one more time, please.
Matthew Allen Hawkswell.
All right. Thank you for that. Counsel, would you like to address bond in this matter?
Yeah, Judge, Matthew owns that residence there in Metamora. He works full-time as a cook. And I mean, I'm just going to tell you this a little bit more of a detail here. I mean, he caught his wife cheating, There's no allegations of domestic violence, but the police showed up and, he claims, he didn't do anything. He was just sitting on the bed. He now has a broken collarbone. It I don't know exactly how all this developed, Judge, and it seems to be odd that it wasn't a domestic situation and that it just got out of control with the police. So I'm asking you to consider to go on the lower end of the bond, perhaps consider a 10% provision, since he seems like he got the worst end of this incident.
Thank you, counsel. Let me go over a few of the bond conditions before I actually get to the bond. This is a felony matter, and that results from the resisting and obstructing with the police. The domestic relationship matter in this file, it was a misdemeanor. Things got worse when the police arrived. Let me go over a few of your bond conditions, sir. You will not have any direct or indirect contact with the complaining witness in this matter, that is Chantel Norris. You will not return or go back to the address of 2nd Street in Oxford. You will not assault, beat, molest, or in any way verbally harass, intimidate, or threaten any witnesses in this matter. Personally appear for all your court appearances. Do not leave the state of Michigan without permission of this court. If you change your address, phone number, email, let the court know that as well. You will not possess any firearms or other dangerous weapons. You shall refrain from using alcohol, any form of THC, marijuana, illegal drugs, or abusing any medication. You must contact pretrial services within 24 hours of your release. That's at the 52-3 District Court in Rochester Hills. Pick up no new criminal offenses while you're out on bond. As I've indicated, court-appointed counsel has been granted for you. Your next court date is your probable cause conference. You will get a copy of everything I'm going over with you. That date is scheduled for July the 13th of this year at 9:00 a.m. And then you have an exam scheduled for July the 20th. Of 2026 at 9:00 a.m. as I've indicated in the 52-3 District Court in Rochester Hills. So before I actually get to your bond amount, do you understand your bond conditions?
Yes, I do.
Okay, the court's going to set a cash bond in this matter in the amount of $2,000 cash surety, no 10%. Sir, you're all set. You can walk out the back and they'll the door behind you is open. And which one are you here on, Detective?
It'd be the Amy Martin OWI case.
Okay. Calling case prosecutor order number 26-22863 in the matter of Amy Nicole Martin. Detective, would you raise your right hand and state your name, please?
Detective Strang.
Solemnly swear and affirm the testimony provides to the court is true and accurate?
I swear.
Okay, please state the facts as you know them.
On July 2nd, 2026, officers responded to the McDonald's located at 5854 Highland Road in the township of Waterford. Caller advised that an intoxicated female was in the drive-thru. Upon officers' arrival, they observed Amy Martin in the driver's seat of a Chevrolet Colorado with plate EEF109. The vehicle was running. Officers immediately smelled the odor of intoxicants emanating from Amy's person, and she had glossy eyes. Amy initially denied consuming any alcohol, but later advised that she had several shots throughout the day. 2 passengers were also in the vehicle, and they were identified as Jason Gillow and Jordan Burkett, who was 9 years old. Amy completed SFSTs and did poorly. Amy provided a PBT sample and blew a .185. Amy was placed on arrest for OWI first, child endangerment. Officers located dark colored liquid in a Gatorade bottle during the inventory search. Officer Dreisbach tested the liquid using a passive PB test, and the liquid tested positive for alcohol. Officers were also provided with a video from McDonald's showing Amy driving into McDonald's and exiting the driver's seat to enter McDonald's. Officers transported Amy to booking and read her chemical test rights. Amy consented to a breath test, and she blew a .162 at 22:56 hours. Amy was then transported to OCJ. Amy's CCH shows no prior criminal history, and the Oakland County Prosecutor's Office issued 1 count of OWI, occupant less than 16.
Finds that the alleged crime was committed, probable cause to believe the defendant committed said offense. Court will sign and issue the complaint and warrant in this matter. Anything further, Detective?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right. At the jail, what is your name?
Amy Martin.
Okay, calling case prosecutor order number 26-22863. It's in the matter of Amy Nicole Martin, counsel appearance in this matter.
Morning, Your Honor. Andrew Moxie on behalf of the defendant Raymond Only. Amy, state your full name again.
Amy Nicole Martin.
Thank you. Judge, we'll waive formal reading. Client will stand mute. I'd ask the court to kindly enter a plea of not guilty at this time.
We're in a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. Court-appointed counsel is also granted. Counsel, you can address bond.
So Judge, she owns her own house up there in Pontiac, resides with her mother and her son. She just does sort of part-time jobs for a living, like mowing grass in the neighborhood. It is charged as a misdemeanor, so I'd ask the court to consider going on the lower end of a bond. If there's any concerns for public safety, perhaps an alcohol tether could address that issue.
This matter not only involves alcohol-related offense, but there was a passenger in the vehicle that was under the age of 16, so that gives the court some concern. So what the court's going to do is set a cash bond in the amount of $100, cash surety, no 10%. You will be required to be placed on an alcohol tether prior to your release. I do have some other conditions. You must personally appear for all your court appearances. Do not leave the state of Michigan without permission of this court, and immediately notify the court in writing of any change of address or phone number. You shall refrain from using alcohol, any form of THC, marijuana, illegal drugs, or abusing any medication. Must contact pretrial services within 24 hours of your release. That's at the 51st District Court in Waterford, and pick up no new criminal offenses while you're out on bond. This matter will be set for a pretrial. You will have an attorney representing you at your next court date. Do you understand your bond conditions?
Yes.
Okay, counsel, anything further?
No, Judge.
Okay, good luck to you, ma'am. You can walk out the back. The door should be open.
Thank you.
All right. Captain, what are you on for? What are you here for?
Yes, sir. I'm doing a swear to for an in custody on a DV. That
What's the name? What's the name?
The last name is Yusuf. Danny.
Okay. Okay.
So I was just going to do the swear to now, and then they said they would call our road officers around 12:30 or 1 o'clock for the arraignment.
Okay. We'll do the swear to now. Probably be about 20 minutes or plus, at least. So you can have one of your officers just come on at any time, and I have two other detectives on, just waiting for the attorney to finish interviewing. So I don't know what order they're going to be in. We've got about 20, 25 people, so it could be anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
So yeah, so they can just come on, and then I'll bring them in if they log in to Zoom. But let's get this swear to. Calling case prosecutor order number 26-22866 in the matter of Danny Yusuf. This is a swear to on a domestic violence. Captain, would you raise your right hand and state your name for the record, please?
Captain Michael Simpson, Birmingham Police Department.
Okay, solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide to the court is true and accurate?
I do, sir.
Okay, please state the facts in this matter as you know them.
Yes, sir. On Thursday, July 2nd, at approximately 21:52 hours, Birmingham officers were dispatched to an address in Birmingham for the report of a domestic trouble in progress. The caller and victim, Ashley Jean Yusuf, 5'9" of 1989, reported to dispatchers that her husband, Danny Yusuf, 11'13" of 1983, was trying to attack her and that he had a rifle. She stated he was highly intoxicated and had choked her. It was reported that Ashley was outside the home while Danny was still inside with their 4 juvenile children. Upon officers' arrival on the scene, they located Ashley in the front yard, and when asked again if her husband was armed with a gun, she stated she was not sure but pointed to her neck and told officers that he had just choked her. It was then clarified that Danny does own guns, however, he was not armed during this incident. Officers located Danny in the garage of the garage of the residence. He was unarmed but heavily intoxicated. The officers went inside to check the welfare of the children and continued speaking with Ashley further. Officers observed red marks on the right side of her neck, consistent with her account of being choked by Danny. Danny was taken into custody for domestic violence at 22:09 hours. Ashley advised officers that she did not wish for Danny to be arrested. However, once he was taken into custody, she explained to officers that tonight's incident began after she confronted him about an ex-girlfriend of Danny who was at their home with other friends earlier in the evening. Ashley explained that the female was dressed provocatively and flirted with Danny for most of the night, and she waited till after this female left before she confronted him about it, which led to the altercation. When asked for additional details surrounding the incident, Ashley advised that this is the first time she's ever reported domestic violence. However, suggested it had occurred before. She stated, "I just took a beating, that's all, to my head." She then stated Danny was beating her head against the wall and trying to choke her out while pointing to the landing of the stairs between the upper and lower level of the home. She stated she had been assaulted a couple of times in the past. This incident occurred with all 4 minor children in the home, and their 8-year-old witnessed the physical assault between Danny and Ashley. Therefore, a CPS complaint was lodged by officers. This case was submitted to Oakland County Prosecutor's Office for warrant consideration, who returned a 1-count misdemeanor complaint and warrant for domestic violence, which is the same complaint and warrant that I'm swearing to in front of you now.
Okay, the court finds that the alleged crime was committed. Probable cause to believe the defendant committed said offense. Court will sign and issue the complaint and warrant in this matter. Any other CCH information or anything else you want the court to be aware of?
There's no prior CCH history or no prior incidents at this home regarding the 2 of them that we're aware of.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Okay, calling case Charles Sam 25-000525. This is in the matter of Marcel Joseph. Counsel appearance, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Andy Moxie for arraignment purposes only. State your full name there, Marcel.
Marcel Devon Joseph.
Thank you.
Go ahead, counsel.
Judge, regarding the arraignment, waive formal reading, I'd ask any and all bench warrants be set aside at this time.
Recall any bench warrant in this matter, and if they're not guilty on your client's behalf. Would you like to address bond? Your client failed to appear for his pretrial on April of last year. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Judge. I actually got really familiar with this case. His felony circuit court attorney contacted me, and he's been sitting up there in jail for about 3 years or so. But it finally is resolved. Those charges were dismissed.
He sat 3 years for his charges to be dismissed. Wow. That's patience.
They sent him over to district court a couple times, but the last time, even while he was still incarcerated, they failed to zoom him in. So it's really through no fault of his own. I know the judge put down a $500 bond here, but I'm asking you just to reinstate the personal. They should have connected him while he was in the county jail, and they did on a couple occasions, but the last one they didn't. So I think
What is he in custody on now, other than this charge?
nothing. This is the only thing holding him right now. The other stuff took years to get resolved, but it's finally dismissed.
I'm looking at the in a second here.
I think it just all got reduced down to 1 count of domestic
Okay, I
violence.
know he had something. He had something out of the 43rd District Court, Madison Heights, last year. He's had $150,000 cash surety bond on that. A plea was made under a 6th Circuit Court matter. He was given $1,000 personal bond.
Yeah, that must be the Madison Heights must be the one the circuit court attorney finally got resolved.
Yeah. So this matter actually started out in 2025 in February, where he failed to appear for an arraignment. Looks like on February 10th of 2025. and he finally appeared for his arraignment. A few days after that, pretrial was set for April the 7th of 2025. Failed to appear for that. I'm not sure that an inter bond set of five. I'm going to reduce the bond. Bond will be set in the amount of $250 cash surety, no 10%. That'll assure the defendant's appearance. I'm not sure if why he's missing his court dates. I know you indicated he may have been in custody. That may be one of the reasons, but he missed some court dates over a year or so ago. So I don't know how long he's been in jail recently. Have you been in jail over a year and a half?
Yeah, I've been in jail for 16 months, and honestly, I was on April 7th. I was incarcerated. When I was in the world, I came to my court dates.
Okay, so let me do this. Let me do this. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna trust in you and what your attorney has told me but don't make me out to be wrong. I'm gonna set bond in the amount of 250 personal recognizance bond. And you will show up to your next court date, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, and is this mail going to, where's your mail going to be going to? Is it this Clinton Township address?
Yes, 35333 WeCare Drive in Clinton Township.
Okay. I know you don't want to make your attorney upset, so you make sure you show up to court.
No, thanks, Majesty. I wouldn't ask, but this was an unusual circumstance. So
No, I understand, counsel. I appreciate your assistance and with the information you provide. So, sir, you'll be released on the 250 personal recognizance bond. So good luck to you and show up to your court dates. That's all I ask.
Thank you so much.
Okay, it'll be a pretrial date, but just make sure you don't leave the state of Michigan and show up to all your court dates.
Okay, I'll be there.
And pick up no new criminal offenses, no driving without a valid driver's license, and ensuring I did record a bench warrant in this matter. So you will not have a warrant out for your arrest. You're all set. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right.
I'll see you back in that room.
Okay, calling case Charles Sam 11-006101 in the matter of Kimberly Suzette Gray. Counsel appearance for the record, please.
morning, Your Honor. Andrew Moxie for arraignment purposes only. Miss Gray, nice and loud. State your full name.
Kimberly Suzette Gray.
Thank you.
Okay.
Judge, waive formal reading. Ask any and all bench warrants be set aside.
Okay. Court will set aside the bench warrant in this matter. Counsel, you can address, and the court-appointed counsel has been granted also in a plea of not guilty, entering your client's behalf. You can address bond. This matter is quite old. You can address bond in this matter, counsel.
Yeah, thank you, Judge. Yeah, this is an ancient case, 2011. Kimberly actually served some time for this, and she thought it was done. But it looks like she owes about $900 some. Since this, she's developed cancer. That's why she's in the wheelchair. She was a passenger in a car last night, and that's how she came into custody when they, ran everyone's name. I realize there's money that's due and owing, but perhaps because of her medical condition, the court might deviate from what the judge said, and also it's such an ancient case, possibly consider release as long as she promises to follow up with City of Auburn Hills Rochester Court.
Well, she did have a show cause, which she failed to appear for on February of 2024, kind of updating the file. Ma'am, are you still living on Spokane, Pontiac?
Yes, I didn't know about it. I just moved to Spokane because it's a one level. I can't walk the one.
How long ago did you move there?
I've been here less than 2 weeks.
No, when did you move on Spokane? When did you move to Spokane, the Spokane address?
2 weeks ago. I've been at 185 Augusta Avenue.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have to let the court know when you start moving. Because otherwise you're not gonna get your mail to know where you're supposed to go, okay?
Okay.
So just make sure you show up to all your court dates. Like I said, don't leave the state of Michigan without permission of this court. Pick up no new criminal offenses. You'll be contact the court within 24 hours. Your release 52-3 district court. And show up to all your court dates. You understand your bond conditions so far?
Yes.
So what do you think I should do here as far as setting a bond? I mean, I need to know you're going to show up to your court dates.
I'm coming. I can't. I don't want to be in jail. I don't want to die in jail. I didn't know I had a court date to go to. I would have went to it. I tried to clear up all my warrants when I had turned myself in because I don't want to die.
Okay, so you're gonna get mail. You're gonna get mail to you at the Spokane address in Pontiac. But if I release you on a personal recognizance bond on Monday morning, will you call the Rochester Hills District Court and tell them who you are?
Yes.
And let them know you're ready to come into court to wrap this up?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to set bonding in mind. I'm going to reduce the bond because the judge wants to see you and they put a high cash bond on you, but I'm going to trust you. I'm going to give you a personal bond. So the jail's going to release you. I'm going to give you $1,000 personal recognizance bond. I'm going against my better nature, but I'm going to give you a chance on this one. Okay.
I promise I will be.
Make sure you show up to court. You understand all your bond conditions, right?
Yes.
Okay, they're gonna release you from custody. Just show up to your court date. Otherwise, the police gonna have to come looking for you. Good luck to you. All right.
I'm coming.
You can go out the door behind you is open. You can just go out the door behind you.
On your hands. I'm a bad driver.
Okay, calling case Charles Sam 25-000120 in the matter of Octavia Lynn James. Counsel appearance for the record.
Morning, Your Honor. Andrew Moxie for arraignment purposes only. Octavia, one more time, your full name.
Octavia Lynn James.
Thank you. Judge, waive any formal reading. Ask that any and all bench warrants be set aside at this time.
We'll enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. Recall any bench warrant in this matter. Counsel, your client failed to appear for pre-trial back on June of 2026. You can address bond, counsel.
So, Judge, she's been locked up. She is supposed to do 104 days, but she can get out on a special program on a tether. She's since moved to a Dearborn, Michigan address. I realize the court set a 5,000 10% cash bond. There's no way she can post that. Perhaps with the tether, with the other matter she has, though, is enough assurance to the court that she'll show up and appear and deal with this matter out of Auburn Hills. So I would ask for a personal recognizance, Judge.
Okay. Well, there's a lot going on. Your client actually falls under the Code of Criminal Procedure 765.6a. She's not eligible for a personal recognizance bond in this file. So based on that, a cash bond is required. Judges set a bond in the amount of 5,000 cash surety, 10%. The court will honor that. Bond is set in the amount of 5,000 cash surety, 10%. Just make sure you personally appear for all your court appearances. Do not leave the state of Michigan without permission of this court. If you change your address, phone number, email, let the court know that immediately as well. All your previous bond conditions remain in effect. You must contact the 52-3 bond compliance unit within 24 hours of your release. That's at the Rochester Hills District Court. Pick up no new criminal offenses while you're out on bond. Court's going to set this for a pretrial. That'll be your next court date. It's going to be a pretrial. You missed the last one was in June. You missed that one. So other than that, do you understand your bond? Do you understand what I read off to you? Your bond conditions. Do you understand what I said?
I do not, Your Honor, I don't.
What is it you don't understand?
I don't understand, because I don't have, right now,
No. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Yes.
I just read off some things you can and cannot do.
Okay.
I need to know if you understand the things I read off. Not whether or not you agree with them or not, just whether or not you understand them.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, then you're all set. The door behind you is open.
So I gotta pay $500 to get out?
I'm gonna let counsel, you can take care of that, counsel. 5,000 cash surety, 10%.
Yeah, 5,000 cash to surety, 10% would be $500. All right. You could also contact the bail bondsman. All right. And they might be able to do it for less. So why don't you have your sister there in Dearborn call around for you? Okay.
Okay.
All right. Head on out.
I could have did 250. I had 250 in my
Well, we've already made a decision. So head on out. We got a few more cases to do. All right?
Yeah, I had 250, and 250 is not enough. Sorry.
On the iPhone, who's on the iPhone?
That's probably me, sir. Sergeant Plesher of Waterford.
Okay, which case are you here on?
I am here for Zarian Jackson.
Is this a swear to?
No, it's just arraignment. I just wanted to speak on arraignment.
Oh, okay. All right. I have that in front of me. It's probably going to be about 20, 25 minutes. So you can just go back in. I'll bring you back in. I have a note on my file to bring you in once the swear to happens. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Because the attorneys that just went out to interview everybody, it's going to take about 20, 25 minutes.
Okay. I'll just keep an eye on Zoom then.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. What's your name again, sir?
Zarian LeVan Jackson.
Oh, yeah. Jackson. Thanks.
Okay, let's get to the next case. Hold on a second, everyone. Okay, calling case Charles Sam 260503 Frank Yellow in the matter of Zavian LeVan Jackson. Counsel appearance for the record.
Morning, Your Honor. And I think it's Zarian. Zarian, is that correct? Can you state your full name?
Yes, sir. Zarian LeVan Jackson.
All right, thank you. And Judge, we'll waive formal reading. Client will stand mute. Kindly enter plea of not guilty at this time.
Okay, the court will enter plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. Court-appointed counsel is also granted in this file. Counsel, would you like to address bond?
So, Judge, Zarian's all the way from Houston, Texas. He tells me he turned himself in, which is a positive thing. If that's factually accurate. He does work for his stepmother there in Texas. It's a caretaker business. These are serious conditions, Judge. But I think if he's addressed them instead of simply ignoring them, out of state, that's certainly to his credit. And perhaps the court might consider it a 10% provision, any cash bond you would deem necessary.
Okay, which officer or detective is here on this case?
That's me, sir.
State your name for the record, please.
Sergeant Plesher, Plesscherer with Waterford.
Okay, is there any information you can provide the court in this file that you would like the court to know about?
Yes, sir. I simply wanted to say SOU did go and extradite him from Houston, Texas. I did the investigation on this case. I worked with multiple agencies. I do anticipate more charges coming as we were able to link his B&E crew to multiple B&Es throughout the country. Bozeman, Montana, Idaho, Fayetteville, Arkansas, and Wisconsin. With our help, he was arrested shortly after a B&E in Texas that he's a suspect in. He was found in a suspect vehicle with stolen items. He was subsequently released from that and then later taken into custody.
Isn't he a caregiver? That sounds like a position of opportunity. If he's already committing multiple breaking and entering, yeah. That's not good. Just wait till they put his DNA on file.
But he does also have a CCH out of Texas that showed prohibited weapons and engaging in organized criminal activity. So he does have a significant CCH, and I would simply ask for a high cash bond, maybe with a tether, since he is an obvious flight risk, with charges out of Michigan and potentially out of other states as well, and him living in Texas.
Okay, thank you, officer, for that. So the court's going to go over your bond conditions with you, sir. You are not to have any direct or indirect contact with the co-defendants in this file, Eric Morales or Malik Thompson. No contact with those individuals. You shall not return to the premises of Camera Exchange at 5582 Dixie Highway in Waterford Township. This is a felony matter. Your next court date is a probable cause conference. It is scheduled for July the 13th of 2026. And you have an exam scheduled for July the 20th. An exam scheduled for July 20th of 2026. And both of those matters are at 9:00 a.m. So your next court date is on the 13th of July.
Yes, sir.
You will not assault, beat, molest, in any way verbally harass, intimidate, or threaten any witnesses in this matter. Personally appear for all your court appearances. Do not leave the state of Michigan without permission of this court. If you change your address, phone number, email, let the court know that. You will not possess any firearms or other dangerous weapons, and you must contact pretrial services within 24 hours of your release. That's at the 51st District Court in Waterford. Pick up no new criminal offenses while you're out on bond. Court-appointed counsel has been granted for you. So far, sir, do you understand your bond conditions?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I recognize you don't have residency here in Michigan. I think family members are not even sure how you got here or why you're here. The criminal code, Michigan criminal code of Michigan.
Yeah, the criminal code. That about sums it up. The criming was right, Your Honor. The criming was right.
Criminal procedure applies in this matter. You're not eligible for a personal recognizance bond in this file, so the court's going to set a cash bond. You're also on probation out of Texas from the understanding of this court as well.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay, the case before us, counts 1 and 2, they both carry maximum penalty of 10 years incarceration. Court's going to set bond in the amount of $4,000. Cash surety note 10%. The court is also going to require that you be placed on a GPS tether prior to your release in this matter as well. Detective, did he have any other matters you said pending here, or are there any other warrants or anything?
I checked today. I did not see any other warrants, just the one in Michigan for now.
So the GPS tether will be required prior to your release as well. And keep in mind, I've indicated already, you cannot leave the state of Michigan until this matter is resolved, until the court allows you to leave. You understand your bond conditions, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're all set. Good luck here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, I don't know when the case is coming.
Birmingham.
Okay, calling case Charles Sam 24-003527 in the matter of Christopher Andrew Lloyd. Counsel appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Andrew Moxie on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Lord, one more time there. State your full name.
Christopher Andrew Lord.
Thank you. So, Judge will waive any formal reading, asked any and all bench warrants be set aside this time.
Okay. Court will set aside bench warrant in this matter. And they're pleaded not guilty on your client's behalf. Court-appointed counsel is also granted in this file. Your client failed to appear for arraignment back in 2024. Counsel, you can address bond.
Yeah, Judge, unfortunately, Christopher's homeless at this time. He does manage to do some at-call work, however, landscaping, other jobs like that. He does have a phone on him, though. That's how he stays in contact.
Is that the 947 area code?
Chris, is that the number?
I mean, 947. Is that your first digits in your phone?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, I just want to make sure I had the right number.
Yeah, so at least they can contact them that way. So I just asked you not to exceed the bond amount the judge had set.
Court set bond in the amount of $500 cash surety, no 10%. I think he also has some failed to appears and several other bench warrants that may be out for his arrest as well. So your next court date is going to be your pretrial date. Just make sure you show up to all your court dates. Do not leave the state of Michigan without permission of this court. You change your address, phone number, email, let the court know that as well. You shall refrain from using any form of THC, marijuana, illegal drugs, or abusing any medication. The court's going to require that you test 2 times a week for alcohol and drugs. All previous bond conditions remain. You must contact the 52-4 District Court within 24 hours of your release and pick up no new criminal offenses while you're out on bond. You understand your bond conditions, sir?
Your Honor, I am currently incarcerated in Oakland County Jail, so there's no way of actually doing any kind of.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about anything while you're in jail. These conditions will kick in once you leave custody. Okay, so you understand your bond conditions?
Yes.
Okay, you're all set. You can walk out the door behind you. It's open.
All right, thank you.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
You really don't have to worry about anything at all while you're in the Oakland County Jail facility, sir. You have 3 hots and a cot.
So which case are you here on, Detective?
Sorry, I was having trouble with the microphone. I'm here for
no problem. You're working good. Which case?
Mr. McCullen.
Oh, you said McCullum?
Yes, Brian McCullen.
Okay, yeah. So he's being interviewed, probably be about a half hour. So you could just hang on. I'll bring you back in now that I know what you're here for. I'm sorry about bringing you in, okay?
Yeah, no problem. Thanks.
Okay, all right. If you want to sign out and check back in, or
yeah, I'll do that.
Then I've got a note on my file to bring you in when the arraignment happens, okay?
Okay, I'll log in
All
about
right.
a half hour then. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. At the jail, what is your name?
It's Brian McCollum, right? Brian?
Yeah, Brian McCollum.
Okay, thank you.
All right, give me a second here. Okay, calling case Charles Sam 26-001516, the matter of Brian Timothy McCullum. Counsel appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Andrew Moxie for arraignment purposes only. Brian, one more time, state your full name.
Brian Timothy McCollum.
Thank you. Waive formal reading. Client stands mute. Judge, kindly enter a plea of not guilty at this time.
The court entered a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. Court-appointed counsel is granted in this file as well. Counsel, would you like to address bond?
Judge, I realize these are serious charges. On a positive note, he does have a solid address. He's not employed with a paycheck type of job, but he was taking care of his mother at the time. I think I'll just leave bond to your discretion, Your Honor.
Thank you. There, detective here on this case.
Yes, sir. Detective Wagonmaker, Whaley Township Police Department.
Okay. Would you like to address bond, detective?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. McCullen has an extensive criminal history involving traffic offenses that include operating while intoxicated and driving while license suspended or revoked. An SOS check does show that Mr. McCullen has been revoked since 2001 and has had at least 5 prior convictions for driving suspended or revoked since 2000. In this current incident, Mr. McCullen was once again knowingly driving while revoked. Only this time there was an accident, and unfortunately a fatal one. Concerning this fatal accident, along with Mr. McCullen's propensity to drive without a valid license, does raise concern for public safety. With this said, I would like to recommend at least a moderate cash bond to the court's discretion.
Sir, I have some bond conditions I want to go over with you. You will not assault, beat, molest, or in any way verbally harass, intimidate, or threaten any potential witnesses in this matter. Personally appear for all your court appearances. Do not leave the state of Michigan without permission of this court. If you change your address, phone number, email, let the court know that as well. You will not possess any firearms or other dangerous weapons, and you shall refrain from using alcohol, any form of THC, marijuana, or using any medication. You must contact pretrial services within 24 hours of your release.
And this is why I get so mad when officers pull people over for their fourth, fifth, sixth, driving without a license conviction, driving after suspension, driving after revoked, people who don't have their licenses and stay driving without insurance because they can't have insurance because they don't have a freaking license. And then it results in this. A crash with a fatality. And does it look like he cares? Not even a little bit. So when we're watching body cams and people are being arrested for driving on a suspended license and they're screaming at the cop, why don't you go catch real criminals? They are.
That's at the 52 District Court in Clarkston. Pick up no new criminal offenses while you're out on bond. You will be required to be placed on a GPS tether prior to your release. That will be home confinement, except for medical emergencies and court appointments. As I've indicated, court-appointed counsel has been granted. No driving without a valid driver's license and insurance. I'm sure you've been told that many times before. Your next court date is your probable cause conference. This is a serious felony matter. Your next court date is July the 13th of 2026, and then you have an exam scheduled after that for July 13th of 2026 is your probable cause conference. July 20th, 2026 is your exam. Both those matters are scheduled for 9:00 a.m. At the 52 District Court in Clarkston. So, sir, do you understand your bond conditions? Do you understand what I read off to you, Mr. McCullough?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is a very serious offense in this matter. The court has some concern for the general safety of the public based upon the allegations, your driving status, and the accident that occurred while you were driving. Court's going to set bond in the amount of $5 million, cash surety, no 10%. Good luck to you, sir. The door behind you is open. You're all set. Good luck.
$5 million. I thought you guys would be happy about hearing that number. Yeah. Oh, that's the most frustrating thing. It feels like we've been just living a bad acid trip for several years. It's oh golly, it's been like a decade where laws exist, they're just not enforced, and everything is just backwardsville. Yeah, get a bondsman willing to post that. You better call Dog the Bounty Hunter. He is not getting out. Yep. We started high and ended higher. Yeah, that's what makes me so mad. It makes me so mad that they think that driving without their license is no big deal. What we're all supposed to just accept it. No, I value my life a whole lot more than that. All right, guys. I am going to work on editing the Saturday docket because there's a very special treat in that one. Sorry, my brain's not working. I'm in an incredible amount of pain. So my brain has officially shut down. But thank you everyone for coming and hanging out with me. That was a lot of fun. And I hope you guys all come back and see me again tomorrow. Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.